You know, if she had gray hair, Reagan would look like Sam Elliott. But for Wisconsinites, today's recall election spoke to a much bigger issue. A little something called
Scott Walker became governor of Wisconsin in 2010. His term doesn't expire until 2014, but that just isn't soon enough for Democrats like Jeremy Levinson, who collected enough signatures to force today's recall election.
It's a hard thing to do to get a recall election called. The Constitution sets the threshold requiring a great number of signatures.
What's that, like 80% of the population?
Well, the way the number is established is they require 25% of the number of people that voted in the last gubernatorial election.
Wait, so you only need 25%? Why not just have the recall petitions right outside the voting booth, get people to sign them then? You'd save Wisconsin tons of money.
The Constitution requires that we wait 1 year before starting a recall process.
That recall the Constitution.
Look, it's a process. About over 1 million Wisconsinites signed a petition. 1 million plus Wisconsinites can't be wrong.
But apparently 1,123,591 can. Because that's how many voted for Scott Walker in 2010. I guess I'm just confused. Did he break the law? Was he caught with prostitutes?
No. The recall process is a safety valve in the system. For those rare circumstances during a 4-year term where whoever was elected.
So, when you say those rare circumstances, you mean when somebody gets elected we don't agree with? The Democrats' actions have infuriated many in the state, like Republican Isaac Weeks.
They're recalling a governor who was put into office with a majority of the vote and did what he said he was going to do.
I totally understand. People might hate Walker. Walker might be a terrible governor. He might be an idiot, but he won. You don't just recall every dumb person because they're a dumb person.
Yes.
But the Republicans are fighting back.
Running as a Democrat in the lieutenant governor's race.
Wait. You're running as a Democrat?
Yes.
So you're a Republican running as a fake Democrat.
Don't use fake Democrat.
But you're gonna do that.
Everything that is being done is perfectly legal.
It is certainly an unabashed attempt to defraud the voters.
So they were manipulating the system, and how is what you're doing different?
Instead of the phrase manipulating the system, I think I'd prefer exercising a constitutional right to petition for a recall election.
While this straight-laced Republican still has a ways to go to becoming a presentable Democrat. Vampire weekend. At least this recall process has shown that we have two political parties that are both ethical and mature.
The Republicans started it.
Well, the Democrats started it.
It is certainly sleazy. It is certainly offensive.
It's kind of sleazy. Thing.
They're cheating.
They're wasting a bunch of money.
There's a good bit of whining on the Republican side.
I think they're being whiny babies.
But we did agree on one thing.
This is how democracy works.
This is democracy in action.
Just as our forefathers intended. Right, no, I get it. It's like when I vote, I'm exercising my constitutional right. But when someone that I don't agree with votes, they're manipulating the system. Why don't people see that?